Trying to set this up. I always struggle to do this. Let's see, go here. This one. And okay. Let me try this on the phone so I can see what's going on. Okay, hello. So, can y'all hear me good? I'll make a little backdrop for him. No. Okay, so I've already sketched out something. It's just time to color it, which is the satisfying part. That way you don't have to sit through me going, for like 20 minutes. So, yes. If there are any questions or anything, I'm good to answer them or yap about something, because I don't have any topics in mind right now. I think so. I have a very hard time remembering people's names and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little backstory on this drawing. So this is my OC, and he was bullied, so like very bad by his fellow neighborhood teenagers in the lower end of Chicago. So that didn't go very well. Yes. Alright. I don't really see anything that I necessarily want to fix, so I'm just gonna start. Alright. I'm just gonna start drawing. So also he's in a telephone booth, and I don't think they had red ones, like lemon style ones, but so that people kind of know what it is, I'm gonna make it a red one anyway. It's okay. No one has to know. So we're just kind of blue red in the background. So yeah, that's really bad habit doing the background last, and then it ends up looking like dookie. Because I spent all that time and energy rendering my character, and then I don't have any left for the background, so I just like do nothing. And I don't want this to look bad, obviously. So, as you can see, there's little posters flying around and stuff that I think the neighborhood teenagers would have like put around kind of as a joke, and then Oliver maybe went around and took them down. He went to this old phone booth thing on the side of the street and just started bawling his eyes out. I rarely draw art of them just being happy. Like I feel the need to just do this. I'm drawing my OC. He's in a phone booth right now, and he's crying because the neighborhood kids are making fun of him for being a cat hybrid or something. So there's like little posters and stuff flying around because he went around and like took them down and stuff, and he just came into like this little phone booth thing, and now he's like crying. I don't really know what gave me this idea. I just kind of had like these slight, like I had this kind of idea for a while. I just never did anything with it. Let me see if she's like human animal picture. No, he like here. I can kind of like highlight it a little bit so you can kind of see he has He has ears and he has a tail. So the backstory as to why the characters in this universe are like this, I cannot really spoil because he's gonna be in like an animated series thingy. My friends and I are making, so I can't like really spoil his lore and like the world lore too much. It's kind of like a sci-fi thing in a way. Not sci-fi as in aliens, but like science fiction lab stuff. Right now, I'm just making a clipping layer thingy. That way, I can just draw directly on top of this without it going out the lines. Because in big pieces that I do like this, I prefer to do that. It makes everything just a little bit faster. I'm also trying this perspective for kind of like I want to say the second time because I did try it the first time, but then I never went through with finishing the piece that I was doing. So this is kind of like a whole new thing for me. Oh my goodness, my throat is disgusting. Hello. Trying not to see being bullied because I just felt a little evil today. I'm also just flat coloring at the moment. Oh, wait, that doesn't need it. And I know these are like Disney bully esque things. Um, I don't really. I'm not. I don't. I would. I would. I'm. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna pretend I didn't just like absolutely just stutter right there. Oops. Cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I know that these posters are kind of like Disney bully, you know, kind of stuff. But like, I'm not. I don't think I'm like the best person at insulting people or threatening people. So I kind of just did my best. If you, when the artwork's posted, if you want to zoom in and read them, I'm sorry for like the cringy kind of stuff, but it's like I just didn't really know what to do. Thank you. That's so sweet. Yes. It is over. Yes. Okay. I don't know a specific schedule. That's real. I kind of messed mine up last night on accident. And I may or may not have stayed up till like 2 in the morning when I've been usually going to bed around this time right now. So I thought, instead of like scrolling, how would I do something productive and draw my OCD movie instead? That's so good. Thank you. My son. You're bullying my son. How would you do that? If you can't tell, he's like the favorite child right now in my head. He always kind of has been, OC wise. It's just been like really bad recently for some reason. Like, I have just felt. Oh my goodness. Ah. Running. Jeez. I have just felt the urge to draw him so bad. If you want to hear about one of my OCs. Yes, of course. Just a few things about your OCs. I need something to like yap about so bad. Because it's been very quiet in the past. I don't know how long this has been going on for. Like 15 minutes. It's been very, very quiet. Just like, oh, I like, I just, I don't know. I'm very flustered. I don't. I can give like a few basic thingies on like how I think I've improved myself with drawing, and honestly, just oh my gosh, let's do this thing again. There we go. Let me think. Um, honestly, just watching tutorials, which like sounds really basic, but I have two select artists that I really, really like, so I kind of just combine what I learned from the both of them. Um, I watch a lot of Sam Does Arts. I really like his stuff, and I also like Blue Biscuits. Her art is absolutely delicious. So I just also got to figure out like what works um, for me in like the way that I learn, because I found that the way that I learn is through like kind of muscle memory and visual stuff. I can't really like sit down and read a book about art and like get anything out of it. I have to just do it, which sounds like a little simple, but it helped a lot. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Um, but yeah, just like find out how you learn things. So like, for example, since I'm a visual learner, um, that's why I think art tutorials on YouTube are pretty helpful because I can see people's process and how they do things. Um, and since I'm a muscle memory kind of person, I have to like draw a lot for it to fully register after a while. And then I'm like, oh, okay, so like hair and stuff. Um, Like I can kind of just do it because I've drawn a lot of hair. I think it's just like important for me though, since again muscle memory stuff, that I do it the right way and move the right way before I kind of get into the flow of doing that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm making a case, so I'm really really tired. His name is Kai. He's a wolf shifter here, but wolf form black hair. Unshifted, he has darkish skin. He's 26 and has two pairs. Whoa, cool. Wow, this one's very well thought out. Okay, his hair's like super, like, big looking here. I feel like right now, for whatever reasons, I feel like I sound like Ragatha from the Amazing Juno Circus after she's had the stupid sauce. I forgot what it was, but she was just like, I don't want you to hate me, but I hate you. Is that weird? So it's like, it's midnight already, so I hello. Trying to make his face like a little flustered, like a little red, because he's crying. I am gonna go over this, of course, with a bunch of like multiply layers and stuff, and try to fix a lighting thing. This is so messy. Oh my gosh, I really don't know what's going on. Keep going over there. Yes! I did keep getting it. See how much of this I can get done. I'm almost hoping I can finish the whole thing, but who knows if that's actually going to happen tonight or not. Still trying to make it look like he has a black eye. He got like punched or something. Hello. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go over this and redo some things, but that's okay. Sometimes I'll go over the liner in like a top layer thing and kind of just add some stuff. So I think your OC stuff's very cool. I just like I can't look down for too long since I do want to try to get this finished. But it is very, very cool. I think you've thought a lot about it and it shows in a good way. I don't know anyone that like doesn't actually thoroughly just really think about their OCs and stuff. Because honestly, like I really haven't seen any OC content that wasn't like well thought out or in the process of being thought out. And I think that's like really cool. Just making up the tiny little humans that live in my brains. Oh my gosh, his hair looks rough. This is. Ooh, why is he like so much of it? I didn't even realize that I gave him that much hair in this drawing. Maybe I actually cut that down just a little bit. So, different situations and what feeling for vertices. Yes, it's so cool. Because, well, you've heard, so, some people may or may not know who this is. Just been on my channel a couple times. You know that Silly Fox and and Silly Jellyfish all make OCs together, and we're making an indie series together. This is actually one of the OCs from this. I made this one. And he's going to be involved in that. And I just think it's so fun when a bunch of people come up together and then you just have like your little groups and they're all like in a little family and stuff. It's so much fun. So you also have immense trauma, but I don't really know what to do with it. Yeah, that's real. Like, honestly, it took me, okay, because I always knew that Oliver that was your daughter, and I always knew I wanted him to be like traumatized insomniac kind of like crazy person vibes, but like I just didn't know what I needed to do to get that point across um, without me either a accidentally like demonizing people who have this kind of like real mental condition, or two, like I just didn't know how to make him get to the point where I wanted him to be. So usually the way I went through that, I just tried everything. Like anything that came to mind, I tried it out. I played it out with him to see what would happen, and if I didn't like it, then it wasn't canon. Um, I just kept repeating that process until I was finally like, okay, I think I like this lore choice for him, and then I decided to keep it. Um, I mean, I think it's just trial and error. Like, you just really have to figure out what works if you want a traumatized character, or like a character that has some sort of dark, edgy backstory or anything like that. Because I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. It's just like figuring out how to execute it properly and like respectfully to people is a little challenging sometimes. Especially when I was younger. When I was younger, I just completely just went off the rails with them. How long do you last take? The unicorn one, it took. Let's see, I made the base in one day, and it was near the end of the day. I would say that took maybe about a good like 2 to 3 hours, and then once I put all the details and stuff into it, I mean, I think all in all that took about a good 6 to like 7 hours for me to do the whole thing and like completely finish it. Oliver looks like he's about to cry, but yeah, he is. Oh, one other sad thing about OCs that I'd also like to bring up is like those OCs that you make up for a short time and then like you think you'll get attached to them and then you don't. It's like that makes me so sad sometimes, and sometimes I feel a little bad. It's like I just created this, and like it's never going to have a purpose. And then it just floats into the forgotten void of characters that I just don't use. And sometimes I feel a little bad about it. So sometimes if I have a character like that, okay. I actually like to do this thing with OCs that I make that I don't end up using that I would highly recommend do because it's very useful and it's come like at very good times. If you have a character that you made and you're like, what do I do with this? And you think about just forgetting about it and not doing anything with the OC, don't do that. I have a solution for you. Um, I think one of the best things you can do is keep the design or like the lore written down or somewhere where you can keep like a catalog of these types of characters, and then once you make new stories and stuff, see if maybe you could use them if you need an extra character. How many characters in the void? Yes, yes. Make the void a safe. Make the void like a safe in the bank where you put all your stuff, and then when you need it, you take it out. That has come in handy so many times for me. I'm like, whoa, I have this cool character design. What do I do with it? Should I just, give it up though? It's not going to be used anything. It's like, no, it might be. So save it for later. Save it for later, like a little immortal sandwich in a baggie in the refrigerator. That's all you gotta do. And you might be able to use them for later. You never know. What's the political seas? Yes. I had one in particular. That was like a self-insert for a actual real life like roleplay I did with this guy I used to know when I was like 12. Um, I think he was like 1 year older than me, and we would like do actual like role plays of our OCs that we made and stuff. And her name was Scarlett, but she was so like I'm depressed and I hate everyone, like kind of character in like the worst way known to man. So I did do like a revamp of her a while ago, but I just don't use her. So she's in my like character vault waiting to be used one day. So I really don't know what to do with her, but that's okay. I just keep her design because I really like it. She's like half fox, and she has really, really long brown hair, and she has like a red coat, like a dark crimson red coat thing. So the what's up the way, yeah, that's real. It's like sometimes I just get really attached to one or two art pieces, and I'm like, I cannot just get rid of this. Like I know that it's not very good. Honestly, don't get rid of any of your old art. You will regret it because I have done that before and I came to regret it. So it's like, oh my gosh, no, I really want to look at how I used to draw, but like I don't have any drawings from this specific like era of my life. So like, don't get rid of your old artwork because it's really fun to look back at it. Even if you think it's bad, like it is really fun to look back at it. Because then you just get to be like, whoa, look at how far I've come, or whoa, it was so edgy. Haha. And you're just like, yeah, just have it. It's a symbol of your progress as an artist. It kind of looks not like a bruise, it kind of looks like it is dookie on his face, so lighten it up a little bit. do have them flat colored, and I just need to render it like a lot more to figure out where the light source is coming from. Oh, okay, I know what I need to do. It needs to be coming from these windows, but on this side. So sometimes I put like a little symbol so I know where the light's supposed to come from. And the inside of this is going to be kind of dark. I think that'll work out okay. Let me just kind of run it over for a little more. Especially the clothes. Like the faces. This part's going to be covered in shadows, so I'm going to kind of let some mesh details over here. I'm just trying to darken it up a little bit without making it look like he hasn't shaved or something. Actually, no, he doesn't have to. I actually dislike. I'm sorry, this is just a personal preference. I don't like facial hair on men, so I made Oliver one of those guys that just can't grow it. I know that's like really, really petty, but you know he's smart to see. Okay, that's just what we're gonna do. It's not that I don't think guys can look good in it, like objectively. It's just me personally. I just don't like it too much on men, and I don't like drawing it either. It's like anywhere else, fine. It's like my face. I don't know. It's just not something I'm like really fond of. I feel like this whole thing looks super, super stiff, and it's starting to kind of bother me, but you know what? We're gonna push through to finish it, even if I really don't like this drawing too much at the moment, because I don't know what it's gonna actually look like at the end. So I'm not gonna go ahead and make assumptions that it's bad. Like those things are silly. It could be the coat. I just need to shade the coat a little more, maybe. The shadows aren't going to be too deep on this either just yet because I'm using multiply layer. I am not drawing all these shadows back in. No one does that in digital art that I know of. There's probably some like absolute art, just I don't even know the word for it. That would probably be a good one for most people. I'm going to use multiply layer. And his highlights are really too bright as well. But again, that'll be fixed in a second. Okay. just use eyes. Hello. Okay, this is where the magic happens. So, I should make this more properly. And we're going to get rid of the whole thing. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to put this below here. And then I'm going to put this all in one layer. It's a little risky, but it's okay. And I'll also set this to multiple. And perfect. And then also go over this. I'm gonna desperately try to save this with some like rendering. And maybe hope it works. Because I'm kind of like losing hope. It almost looks like he's in like the end of a hallway. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload this. Oh my gosh. Unless I've left this extremely messy. It's okay. I have like one last idea if all else fails. Which would be to completely lean into the messy vibes and make this a little more like edgy, I guess, or like abstract. It's definitely way that I have done this to myself multiple times where I kind of mess it up a little bit, but then I have a solution. And I have learned to make solutions for problems that I currently have. Stuff like this. Goodness, my computer's going to die soon, so I don't really need to speed this process up just a little bit. Just let it go like that. And I'm going to fix that because that's no. I'm just going to go like this and fix this so it's not, because you can see that really well how messy that is. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this. This really isn't fixable. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna eat this drone. It's gonna eat. Actually. Why does this need so much work? I'm so tired. Okay. And then, go to somewhat. And go here, somewhat. And that, and that. That's better. Ish. Oh, goodness. Okay. So over here, I'm going to make this add. Actually, I'm going to put, I've missed the stuff. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let's make it look flat. I need to do this some like marks and stuff. That was like the very beginning. But that's alright. Now I'm gonna put that down. And I'm gonna take this color. And put it over my that actually needs to be a okay, the papers about need to be like full stuff. I don't know. Okay. This is such urban concept. Let's just add overlay. This is driving me crazy. It's still like, oh, it looks high. Okay. Okay. Here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm going to adjust the colors. Let's see if I can help it from here because I kind of have the urge to make this layer series problem. And maybe I can draw this again in the future because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this one. But that's okay. I'm gonna go to bed. Because the part of it is I'm so tired, I cannot get it to look how I need it to look at all. So tomorrow I may try to fix this. Or I may just leave it as it is. And yeah, this was a little short stream, but that's okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna go to bed. Let me turn this off without getting in frame on accident. Okay. There we go.